Hey everyone, how you doing? It's 4 o'clock in the morning here, so I apologize for my appearance, but today we're going to be doing an eyeshadow dupe. I have tried and tested, so I know 100% this is an eyeshadow dupe, but this is the Rimmel Magnifies Spice Palette. So it's a complete dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette. So we're going to be doing an eyeshadow look together, and I'm just going to get ready. We're going to do a get ready with me. I have no other ideas right now, and I have to get something up before the girls get up. And I will be using the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. This is great for oily skin, even though it says hydrating. Oily skin need hydration. We do need hydration. When you have oily skin, you're overproducing oil because your skin is dehydrated. It's just what you put on it to hydrate that's going to make all the difference. And this is oily skin approved, and it's dry skin approved, so it's perfect for all skin types. So that's what we're going to be using. My beloved Age Rewind today. And yeah, so let's create an eyeshadow look, shall we? I'm going to take this Colourpop brush here, and I'm just going to go into this lightest shade here. And I'm going to just apply that to the crease, just as a little transition shade. I know you guys say you like longer videos, but I'm not sure everyone does because my watch time is really low. So, but if you guys want it, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna do kind of like a blown out monochromatic kind of look. Not monochromatic, but you know, like a matte look. So this is, I chose this shade right here. 6th shade in. These are only $8.97 at Walgreens. And if you have points at Walgreens, you can use them. So if you have 5,000 points, that's $5. Anything beauty related that you buy at Walgreens, you can use toward future purchases, you know, with your points. Only beauty related things. I apologize for blinking so much, but I have the fan going because it is so humid in the basement and I was pouring sweat, and that's not good for putting on makeup or foundation and things like that. So hope you don't mind. I have to have it on absolutely right now. I'm just sort of going to bring this shade all over the lid, in fact, I decided. Because I love these warmer tone looks. And I could just be happy going out the house just like this. With this exact, you know, makeup look. Just one matte shadow, warm. Looks good for the summer, kind of every day. But we'll put a little shimmer on. See how that goes. I really love this palette. There's another palette too, the Crimson palette. Total dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I mean, there's a couple shades obviously that are a little bit off, but they're 98% dupes, so you're welcome. I'm going to be doing a 5 dupes you need video pretty soon, so that is why I haven't been mentioning them in my videos, because I want to get them to you guys in a video. So I'm just going to take my finger and take this shade here, and I'm going to apply this to the eye. Really beautiful, vibrant. I mean, look at this, guys. Fiery, warm look. I'm into it. I'm feeling it today. I've been loving it on other YouTubers. I've been seeing it. So a lot of time you guys ask for me to list stuff in the description box, but I have kids and sometimes I don't remember and I don't have time. And honestly, I can't edit my videos right away, or upload, and then that's all we're gonna do for that. Upload and then remember what I've done. So I'm just gonna chuck on some Colourpop BFF mascara, some Loreal liner. This stuff is the blackest of black. I mean, it's more black than the MAC Backtrack liner. If you guys have ever been interested in that, buy this instead. It is so black, smudge proof, waterproof, lasts all day. I'm gonna pop on my Nikkia Joy lashes and I'll be right back. So So I'm gonna wait to put the lashes on till the end because of powder, but right here I just put this matte bone shade. It's actually white and it really does a good job at highlighting. So yeah, let's get started with our primer. I'm going to use the Hourglass Mineral Veil. This is perfect for oily skin types. It does a really good job at smoothing texture, filling in pores, and all of that. So I highly recommend that. I do have a dupe for it, so don't just go right out and purchase it. I'm going to just pat this in, kind of move it around a little bit. We don't want to really harshly go in and like spread it around, and then we're going to tap it into the face. Because when you do that, it causes micro exfoliation, which leads to texture, and that leads to your foundation not sitting very well. And we all don't want that. Actually, I think I look pretty good for 4 in the morning, don't you guys? I've really been up since 2, I couldn't sleep, so. On to the, no, I'm going to correct my dark circles with this Pixi by Petra Brightening Peach corrector. Just looks like this. I'm running low, but I have the Becca under eye corrector, so I don't need to go out and... This is only $12 though. If you can't afford the Becca one, this is great alternative for the Bobbi Brown, for the Becca, you know, and it's available at Target. I love Pixi. Pixi's amazing. All their products are really, really good. Speaking of Pixi, I've run out of my eye patches to depuff the eyes in the morning, and I'm so upset because now I have to repurchase them, and they're $28.99. Total dupe for the Ole Henriksen eye patches, and those are $78 for the same amount. And honestly, the Pixi ones do a better job. So I'm just correcting where I have redness and sort of like right here on my nose. It's because I never wore sunscreen as a kid, so I don't know, I got sunburnt there a while, so I have to correct that area. And you do corrector before foundation, so this is going to be like a chatty get ready with me, I guess. Plus you have some dupes in there, so you're welcome. I actually did, for oily skin, I went in with the Simple Light SPF 15 moisturizer. It does a really great job under makeup as well, so it's very lightweight. It's not going to leave a greasy, oily residue, so I went in with that this morning and I exfoliated with a very mild exfoliant. And you want to pick the right one, so I just went in with the Neutrogena daily exfoliant. It's very gentle, so that is where we're at now. Onto the Smashbox. I have my shade in 2.15. I'm just going to pump 2 pumps on the back of my hand here, and I'm going to go in one side with a brush and one side with a sponge. So we're just gonna, and this brush is available on the website, on my affiliate link down below if you'd like to purchase it. It is only $9. It is a Sigma brush. So if you want to save some money, you can buy that down below. They also have tools and a sponge. I haven't tried the sponge, but I have the brush cleaning mat and it works extremely well. So I feel like with the brush, and I've used this foundation time and time again, I feel like with the brush, you don't get that well of coverage. I mean, I feel like you just need to use a lot more product. So it looks good. It's full coverage. It lasts for a really long time. Doesn't break up, doesn't settle into pores. It's definitely not drying. And it's really oily skin safe. So I'm going to go in with another 2 pumps. Shouldn't have to use that much. My Shop Miss A pop-up blender is $1. I also have a link down below. If you'd like to use that, you can. Just throwing it out there. And if you don't want to support my channel, that's totally fine. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I have my Shop Miss A haul coming in to do for you guys. And I have a lot of product recommendations from Shop Miss A. They're really, really, really good products there. This being one of them. They have fantastic eyeshadows and the like cream to powder velour highlights, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm just gonna go in and smooth out any brush marks that I may have. See, the video is already 10 minutes long. Most people like 12 to 14 minutes long, you know, but you guys want this, so you will get it. You see how just perfect that lays on the skin? It just looks so beautiful. Flawless. Going in with an oldie but a goodie, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in light pale. I don't know why I chose that shade, but it erases everything. Dark circles, full coverage, right available at the drugstore. Super affordable, and it's been around forever in the YouTube community, so it's gonna blend that out. They have a brightening one, a correcting one, you know, just regular shades like fair, medium. And I noticed at the drugstore the other day, they came out with new packaging for this. It looks pretty cool. I wonder if it's the same formula, so let me know if you want me to pick that up and try it out for you guys, because I would be very happy to. I was so intrigued. I wanted to get it, but I was like, what if it's the same formula and I'm doing this for, you know, no reason kind of thing? So as you can see, it brightens, it's full coverage, it's one of my favorites, so affordable. You definitely need to go out and get that if you don't have it yet. We're going to go in and set the concealer and the rest of the face with two different colors. I have one that's light and one that's my skin tone. These are new at the drugstore. They are the Covergirl trublend Minerals Loose Mineral Powder. This is a dupe for a very high-end and very loved powder, and I will be getting into that video. So I'm just going to put some on my damp sponge and go in all the areas I concealed. I'm not baking, just merely setting. This does a fantastic job. It is super lightweight. It just blurs the whole area. It's not exactly the same as the Maybelline Fit Me. That one's the dupe for another cult classic. So the other one is fairly new on the market, but people just go crazy over that brand. So that's that. Now I'm going in with the, oh, that shade was translucent. Now I'm going in with the light pale. And honestly, it looks pretty dark, as you guys can see, so be mindful of that. I'm just going to set the perimeters of my face so that we have a nice smooth canvas and we're really locking in the makeup. Oh, I forgot to tell you, before going in with any foundation or anything at all, your primer, whatever, always use a setting spray to really lock in the makeup for the day, especially if you're oily like me. I always thought I was dry, and oh my gosh, I'm oily, guys, like AF, seriously. But as you can see, this just like blurs everything, and it looks so fine. This is really finely milled, not as finely milled as the Maybelline Fit Me, but it'll do. It just mattifies, blurs, makes the skin look airbrushed and perfect. Absolutely love it. So now that we're looking hella good and snatched, as everyone else calls it, I don't know why they say that. I think it's such a ridiculous term, honestly. I don't know. Snatched. I'm going to be using just this e.l.f. eye crease brush, and I'm going in with this same shade that we did on the upper lash line. I'm just going to smoke that out on the lower lash line. So what has been up with everybody? How are you? Do you like this style of video? Oh my gosh, this is so bomb. Going in with the Colourpop BFF mascara. This is a really nice wand, but it's a drier formula, so it really doesn't and I say that. I need a mirror. It usually doesn't transfer. I'm just looking for a mirror here. It transferred just then because I wasn't looking at what I was doing, but I have to really be up close and personal and put this on, and I'll have to flick away that one piece that got stuck down there. So really gently go over the lashes. Oh my gosh, my under eyes look perfect. That Maybelline Fit Me with that powder combo is just a match made in heaven. It is beautiful. Okay, got that mascara on. I think I'm going to leave the inner waterline. I kind of want it bright, so I'm going to use my Wet n Wild brightening crayon. It's supposed to be for underneath the brow bone, but I'm just going to like lightly put this in my waterline to make us look more awake. You see the trick that made the eye look a little bit bigger? There. It just looks nice. We look healthy. I'm looking good for 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's not like 4:20 because we're going on 16 minutes. Okay, I need to stop. Guys, moving on. Bronzer. I'm going to be using my... Yep. Let's wake the kids up. And, oh, first of all, I want to do setting spray. I'm using the Gerard Slay All Day setting spray. It's BOGO, so buy one, get one, you know, free right now, or half off. So essentially you get 2 for $11, which is not bad at all. I'm going to let this dry down, then we're going to do our bronzer, blush, highlight. For my brows, I use the Cella. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I think it's awesome. This is the Cella brand eyebrow cream, and it's amazing. I always have a really good brow day when I use that, so just bear that in mind. They sell them on eBay for like $7, $5. By the way, the bronzer shade is Latera, and this is limited edition. I'm just going with my Morphe M530. I'm not affiliated with Morphe, no, because I'm not big. I'm not a big YouTuber. But I just really like this brush for bronzing. It looks flawless, and this bronzer is the perfect tone. It's so beautiful. It has the tiniest amount of shimmer just to give you that healthy summer look. And for oily skin people, we usually use some mattifying things, like that double setting spray has alcohol in it, so it might, you know, potentially just dry out the skin a little bit. So we want to add in a little bit of dewiness with some powders. I just love this look. A little under the lip. Look how healthy that looks. This is like by far my favorite bronzer. I don't know why I don't reach for it more. It's so pretty. Love it. For blush, I'm going to use the Anastasia Blush Trio in Peachy Love. This is so beautiful, guys. Like, it's amazing. Look at this. So gorgeous. I'm taking my Sephora blush brush, and I'm just going to swirl it all in. And this gives, like, the most beautiful, healthy blush glow. I actually think the lighting is so much better this early in the morning rather than in the afternoon when I normally film, or, you know, later in the morning. This is gorge. I think I went a little blush happy there. These are pigmented as all get out, so I'm using my It Cosmetics blush brush. No, powder brush. And I'm just going to kind of stamp over that to diffuse it a little bit. I look really good. I'm sorry, but I think I do. For highlighter, I'm going into the L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic Highlighter in Rose Quartz. This is one of my very favorites. I spoke about this before, and I'm taking my Milani blending highlighting brush. The dupe for this and the Anastasia A23 is the AOA Studio F19 brush. If interested, it is only $1. I have that one too, I just don't know where it is. It's like around here somewhere, but this place is a complete disaster. I shouldn't have done that on my nose. Why emphasize my nose? We're going to put that a little bit Wow, look at that, you guys. And this is part of the Crushed Foil collection, and it's new at the drugstore. I'm going to put a little bit on the arch, just a tiny, tiny bit of our brow, and we're looking really nice and glowy and beautiful, radiant. I'm going to line my lips with the Urban Decay Broken, and then we'll go in with our lip color, so I'll be right back. Now that our lips are lined, I'm going with one of my favorite drugstore lipsticks. It's from the L'Oreal Colourpop. This is Shining Peach. I also have Glossy Fawn. That's another one of my very favorites, but this is so gorgeous. It leaves like, it's kind of pale, but it's super glossy and it wears well throughout the day. It fades beautifully. So you guys, this is the final look using that Rimmel Spice palette. It's a total dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Heat. Just go get this one. Same with the Crimson. Same as the Urban Decay Naked Cherry. I'll go check on those lashes and I'll be right back. By the way, these are the Nikkia Joy Natasha lashes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to my channel. It is free. Hit that notification bell. Otherwise, YouTube will not let you know when I upload. And follow me on Instagram. It's AshleyLamar26 so that you are notified each and every day of when I upload. I upload daily, so check back. If YouTube does not notify you, that is, they won't notify you. Unfortunately, that is the nature of things. You need to hit the notification bell. I'm sorry, you do. I love you all. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.